Yo, Andrew Holness, you know, say you're not smart. Let me tell you something. As the thief that the people of Jamaica say you are, right? You're not a thief, right? You're a thief careless.
Mr. Holness, sir, you want to tell me that after this wicked disaster, you're telling the people to go and get a loan to build back their houses, sir?
So, peeps, as you can see, it is serious. It's no joke. Pass Kurt Vine, go through the bridge and go around the corner and straighten up. That's when you start to see the water.
You think the government can go back, go rebuild back place where always a flood? It's time to move away those people. And it take planning. But let them understand, man. Many comrades, many activists that support the PMP criminal organization, wishing that the Prime Minister fail and his government fail. And because the government is doing a phenomenal job over the 10 years, they just can't understand how Andrew would do it.
Welcome to BC Entertainment.
Yo, Jamaica, me say this, but Andrew only selling out big time. Big time. The man selling out big time, and I don't need to overthrow this man. I don't need to wait on another election. I don't need to overthrow Andrew Holness right now. So while them destroy the crap them are gonna come in with for them synthetic food. So the farmer them can't even, if the farmer them even want to plant them food at Jamaica, they can't even do it. Why? Because they can't go sell. Because everybody have cashless. Farmer can't do what they used to do because everything gonna be cashless. But look at the long term. Look at the long term what's coming after this thing. This, as me said, this is our strategic. This is our plan. Andrew Holness know, and this is why I don't need to overthrow this man ASAP like last night. You know, see who I work with. One thing go kiss the wall, you know. One thing go kiss that wall with the juice boy them, it done. One thing kiss the wall with the juice boy them, it over. And that's what's going on. Obama kiss the wall, and Obama next week got ahead. Tell us say your son can't turn girl and your girl can't turn son. Andrew wants to do the same thing. He said Jamaica can't turn batty boy, and it's okay.
Mr. Holness, sir, you want to tell me that after this wicked disaster, you're telling the people to go and get a loan to build back their houses, sir? Where they going to get the loan and where they going to get money to pay it back? Mr. Holness is a big red cow, sir. Mr. Holness, you had a big red cow, them, sir. Mr. Holness, you know the big, bad, wicked red cow, them, sir? Is a big, bad, wicked red cow. Is a big, bad, red cow. Wicked red cow, sir. Is a big red cow.
Some people after Hurricane Melissa passed through Jamaica and leave a big impact. Right now we have Content Manchester near Kirkvine, the main road, and multiple houses is now covered underwater. But people stick around for that. Also inside this video we have Shaquille Murray has sent a message to Andrew Holness after him state that he might go bring in robots December, which is next month. So stick around for that. Also we have a video the government care package. More people look at this.
Forgive somebody, and it's a government issued care package. So here it is: 1.6 kilogram rice, 3 turbo, see it, the people, 2 water crackers, people them get them oats too, Quaker oats, and get a tin of milk, yes, see it there, corned beef, and get that too, cornmeal. Yes, cornmeal, 2 sardines, wow, and this is 4 tin mackerel. I'm also seeing 2 baked beans, so the cooking oil, yes, 2 tissues, see 2 tissues people, and the 1 soap, mac and cheese, yes, mac and cheese there. I'm also seeing sugar and flour. So, people, I'm asking a question. Look at all of this. And when people come on the media and them say, boy, them not get nothing in a package, a foolishness. This look like foolishness to you? Many of the people who I get these packages, I can guarantee you, say, them not even I buy so much things. So now give credit where credit is due. Stop being ungrateful.
can't believe this. This a can't read a word chart. I never seen nothing like this from a born to history this away.
So you can't get to content. Well, we're in content, but you can't go Bellfield, Davidton. It's a total blockage. So it's not a rumor, peeps. See? The Kirkvine flooding. Content from Kirkvine to Williamsfield. So, peeps, as you can see, it is serious. It's no joke. As you go through the bridge, straighten up. When you pass Kirkvine, go through the bridge and go around the corner and straighten up. That's when you start to see the water. As you're approaching the broader hill.
Yo, Andrew Holness, you know, saying you're smart. Let me tell you something. As the thief that the people of Jamaica say you are, right? You're not a thief, right? You're a thief careless to where people might pray you. Had you had come out when the storm just start and say, you know what? I'm coming out of pocket until the government issue out whatever they're issuing out to make sure that my citizens are fed. They come out of pocket, you do your little thing, you spend all on 300, 400,000 Jamaican, 500,000 or even more, because you can't do it, because I'm long to rich. Right? You could have do that, and then you know what I'm going to do now? Give you a good name as Prime Minister. Oh, best Prime Minister ever, right, ask that comfort, right? Because you feed the people them out of pocket, it look good. Now, secondly, look at GoFundMe thing when you put up, if you go in your account, people that send more money. Because, oh, good Prime Minister, but you might do a good thing for your country, good youth, right. But, you stay silent, you go in there, go shake 1,000 people and turn back, go in your mansion, easy back, breeze off. Go in a parliament, kiki, laugh, easy back yourself. Do it all over again the next day. People them get tired of you. Right now, I see every day people might threaten you. Look like I can't even walk in peace. You see me? Because you're robbing money, brawling. This is not the time for brawling, rob nothing. Because people them not have nothing. Than before, like even worse than before. Right? So had you had come out of pocket from jump, you're in a good graces right now. You're in a good graces because people are going to remember, say, boy, I don't say, Andrew, you come out of pocket. Good Prime Minister, good youth, this, that, but right now, people might pray for their things. People might pray for their things, my G. You could have gone down there, history as the greatest Prime Minister in the world. No? Had you had come out of pocket, which you could do, bro. You literally could. You don't have to wait for government funding. You could have come out of pocket to make sure say citizens them eat. Are you near, bro, God? You can't make your whole country move. And you can't come out of pocket and it wouldn't even cost so much. Look at the whole entertainers them do it. And you're probably richer than them, bro. Because a long time you know this Arab up things as what them say. Allegedly. So, you could have do it, my lad. Ja.
Andrew Holness lend out the generator. When light come back at St. Elizabeth, him can send them a Trelawney to a different set of shop owner. But if him give them whether a St. Elizabeth and light come back at St. Elizabeth and there's no light in Trelawney, what's going to happen? How is that benefiting the Jamaican people? I don't know why y'all bash Andrew for no reason sometime, guys.
Andrew, me yeah make threats, but best believe you gonna answer who and we no fear you, bro. We no fear you, big nose people. We no fear you. You is not even a man, cause your wife are the man in the relationship. What the fuck think you can? You think you can bully people from talk? Go suck out your mama again, man. You see people when they are Jamaica, they make you feel like you're things. But make I tell you this. You see, if the people them ever go protest, you see, if they no protest, they will drop down 1-1, you know. If them no protest, they will go drop down 1-1. And you see, if you look at soccer, them, with this Andre, down a blood clot, wherever and carry food, them go donate. And when diss the youth, claim so beat him or whatever. The man in our midst, if you see, if Uno, Jamaicans don't go and protest, but when I got you, Uno go dead off. And I realize that Uno still idolize this suck big bum buckler nose batty man. Him and him blood clot, ugly wife, with a thin ugly wig. I don't go Asian alone, I come a friend come see Asian and wear them, they go work. Then wear them like a cap. Them the blood clot, ugly wig where Juliet wear. Juliet go suck out all for your mama, deep sea dive to your mother and wake up at your granny. I'm not going to nobody blood clot frying food, no daddy. More want the people them open them mouth so the rest of the world we donate them money can see say, we not take the people them for see. Yeah. But all me I tell you say, bro, if I me like Andre, me ain't donate nothing more, and me ain't advocate for no, and anything want go on can go on. Cause somehow no sickening. Somehow and I just say come down say, it good if it suffer feel bad sometime. Move on, see what and go, man. See what man? It's hard to try help on out. Because you don't even deserve no blood clot help in a real life. But you don't go take placard and go march out and block road and do the most. Because you don't go get no help. When you take on time and this one and a few people when you come down they can stretch and you know so on a blood clot get. You understand what I mean? When me look on it, you know when I voting time you see Andrew send the blood clot and them we runner. And then go up in some hills, go take out some whole pissy grandmother and grandfather. Then put them cross their hand like so. The two man then lock hand together. Put the granny in their inside of their hand, yes so. And put their hand on their neck. And then swing them go polling station for go vote. Oh no come out with the same blood clot strength suck Andrew. I'm not gonna have nobody friend. Hey batty boy, I think the blood clot body friend for you. My blood clot username is my government name. I'm not friend for you, Andrew. Deep sea dive with your mother man and wake up in your grandmother batty boy. Them a play with you. And you look a batty girl wife. I don't know what that if it's a man or a girl. You look confused no blood clot.
Me I watch a video where the Prime Minister of Jamaica say he might go bring in robots to work in supermarkets and other places. And I just say, bringing in robots to work in supermarkets and other places, that are going to take away the people them jobs. So how the people them are going to manage? How them are going to survive? Well, I have a better plan for you, Mr. Prime Minister. If you want to bring in robots into Jamaica, why don't you bring them to all the hills and valleys and mountains of Jamaica that is not occupied? People don't even go to those places. Bring the robots them there and let them chop down the lands and cultivate it and plant more food, more fruits, more vegetables, and more grains. You, the Prime Minister, now can make a deal with other countries to export things that Jamaica cultivate through these robots so that you can build even a better economy in Jamaica. What do you think about that? You don't think that would have better to do than to put robots in supermarkets and other places and take away the people them jobs? Think about that. It's an idea me again. You know? It's an idea me again. Then, alright, one Jamaica.
Figure put them. You think your government can go back, go rebuild back place where always a flood? It's time to move away those people. And it take planning. What about that you don't understand, man? What about that you don't understand? Eh? We must, listen to me. We don't have no patience, you know? We don't have no patience. We need to exercise some patience in this rebuilding process. Because indeed, it's not like we're not going to build back stronger. We will build back stronger. Because the Jamaican people, Melissa can't break them. And Melissa will never break them. And no storm, no matter how, if a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, they can't break the Jamaican them, not break the Jamaican them spirit. You understand what I mean? The people on the ground, right? The people on the ground is more organized. More than the people that on the internet are chat. Most of those who are on the internet are talk. And likes, them a look, likes, and want to become famous. That you going to know. So now if you tell lie, spread rumors, misinformation, forget popular, forget famous, forget likes. Eh? Come on, man, we don't have nothing to do. The thing that you don't need to take up on the phone and do is to send a word of encouragement to the people them. Because the truth and in fact is, the people them are go through it. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. The people them are go through it. And in order for them to get a little ease, sometimes they go up on the internet and I look for a word of encouragement and they can't find it. But them find. People that on the internet that say Andrew create storm in a basement. Andrew get 400 generator figure away. Andrew take all of the money and all of these things. Come on, man. Eh? It's not like we can't do better, you know. We can do better. We can do better. But some people choose not to do better. And guess what now? Some people create a platform and lies, misinformation, propaganda, and rumors. So guess what? They can't stop telling it. Any day they stop spread the false narrative, the rumors that they manufacture, right? They not gonna get no likes. And I cannot understand, for Christ's sake, why when me hear one guy say, listen to me, me hear the news media ask the guy, why you never move and go to a shelter when the government announced that you must move? The man saying, listen to L.A. Lewis, and L.A. Lewis say, no storm now come. The man saying, listen to L.A. Lewis, and L.A. Lewis say, no storm now come. So him nobody move. You understand what I mean? But these are the things, right, that is affecting the people. The false information that is out there. When these people gonna stop, man? Me see people from other countries doing videos telling Jamaican people to come off the internet with the garbage. Pray for the Jamaican people. Encourage the Jamaican people. We have to let other persons who live in other countries telling us as Jamaican to behave on the internet. We behave like we are hooligans. And when you listen to some of these people, even some person that call themselves teachers, doctors, when you hear the talk, sometimes you have to really wonder, like, when you say you be again, lawyer, doctor, teacher, politics blind these people. The thing is, Andrew Michael Holness, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, is doing so well with his government. It shocked these people. It shocked them. You know what I mean? They're numb. They don't know what to say. Michael Holness and his government fail. Many people, many comrades, many activists that support the PMP criminal organization, wishing that the Prime Minister fail and his government fail. And because the government is doing a phenomenal job over the 10 years, they just can't understand how Andrew do it. They just can't understand how Andrew pull through. They just cannot understand how Andrew cross over these hurdles that they have set in his way. They can't understand how Andrew crossed over when they blocked the road on him. They can't understand why Andrew always come have to be on top after they dig the pit to bury him. They can't understand why Andrew always standing on his grave. These people go to the extra mile to sink the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. And look at Andrew today. I always said to people, right? You have some people in life that God has chosen. You understand what I mean? And no matter what you do, you can't touch them. You can't do them nothing whatsoever at all. And I believe that the most honorable Dr. Michael Holness, right, is somebody where, listen to me, it no matter, don't wish him bad. Because it will come round back on you. Me I tell you. Because we see the PMPs talk some things about Andrew. Say some things about the Prime Minister. Wish the Prime Minister some nasty stuff. And what happened? It come back around and hurt the PMP criminal organization. Yeah? Andrew, all you need to do is to wish Andrew the best. Me I tell you, wish him the best. Wish him the best. Because it no matter what you do or say about the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, he will always rise. He will always shine. And he will always put Jamaica and Jamaican first. You can get a youth, man. You can get a youth to come from out of Spanish Town. Rise to the top. And that you don't like? And that you don't like? Why? You see, we have a problem in this country, you know? We have a problem in this country. Because we don't like to hear the good news of get a youth. Rise to the top. rise to the occasion and become something in life. I know Andrew alone it happened to, you know. I know Andrew alone it happened to. Ask some other business persons, right? Or some people where have their money, what them have to go through because they come from the ghetto. Yeah, man, ask them. Tell them to share them story with you know. I know we see. Ghetto youth always get a fight. But Andrew used to fight. Andrew used to fight. Andrew used to hunger. You understand what I mean? He used to it. You understand what I mean? He used to it. We can relate to Andrew. Andrew can relate to us. You understand what I mean? Oh no, leave the man, let the man do him work. It's not like him not doing it. The man are doing work, and the man are do it diligently. The man are do it creatively. You understand what I mean? The man are work on behalf of every Jamaicans. And let me tell you something. Uno soon stop, you know. Uno soon stop. Uno soon stop. Because it's going to come a point where it's just the Prime Minister and the government alone. And all I know we are chat. Uno got dumb. Because the Prime Minister and the government are going to shut up by the work that they are doing. They are going to shut up. So now just sit back and relax and watch the government work. Or just sit back and relax and watch Andrew work. Because of one thing with Andrew, nobody can say this man not work. Nobody can say this man not work. He man a work. The man a work. When you're not seeing him, he's working. You understand what I mean? And listen to me, man. Listen to, if Andrew can bring us through COVID-19, there is no storm that hit Jamaica that the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness can bring me through. If the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness can bring us through a 100-year pandemic, the worst pandemic the world have ever seen, when people predicted that 1,000 going to die in Jamaica, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness proved them wrong. When the world predicted that Jamaica economy going to collapse, Jamaica debt going to skyrocket, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness stable our economy. Our economy was growing in COVID. Only economy in the world that was growing, Jamaica. You understand what I mean? And we managed to continue to pay off our debt in COVID. The best government ever, man. Not the best prime minister ever, man. The best prime minister. When you in COVID in some countries, parlors full. When you look, they have a container outside full of dead bodies. You never see them sit there in Jamaica, man. You never see them there something there in Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Only just relax. And you got way. His government got way. Only just relax. And behave on yourself from the media. And try stop trying for this the man. And your mother don't have nothing to do with this. So I want to reach up on the Andrew mother. I want to reach up on Andrew mother. I'm disrespectful. I'm not even have not even a cell phone no respect, man. Not even a cell phone no respect. You understand what I mean? Some man will live overseas. I don't think you can go up on the internet and tell on the prime minister or the president them if you go up on their mother. I don't know take them the chance there. I don't know do it. So when the fee say you can stay there and tell Andrew about his. And someone are coward. Because you don't know yourself you don't dead in front of Andrew. You couldn't tell him that. You are coward. You understand what I mean? We shall rise again. We shall rise again. And we back stronger together. You understand what I mean? Nothing gonna hold us down. You understand what I mean? No principalities, no powers, no forces of darkness can hold us down as Jamaican. We're going to rebuild back stronger under the leadership of the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. We will rise again. We will shine again like the sun and the moon. You understand what I mean? We shall rise again. Just listen to me, man. Nothing break Jamaican spirit. And nothing gonna break our spirit. We are one of the happiest people in the world. Jamaica is one of the most loved countries in the world. Jamaica is the most influential countries in the world and people. You understand what I mean? Listen to me, man. We will rise again. We will rise again. You understand what I mean? Nothing gonna break us. Nothing gonna stop us. You understand? Andrew got us. Andrew got us. But listen to me. Prime Minister, berate you. Big up yourself. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party.